So I'm going to go ahead and click on the Canvas parent account to get started. Now, for this process to work, you are going to need your child's device. So from your child's device, I'm going to open up the Canvas student app. It is the red and white circle. Once it's been opened, in the upper left-hand corner, I'm going to see 3 lines. I'm going to tap on those 3 lines, and I'm going to go down to Settings. And then from here, I want to pair with Observer. And I'm going to leave this screen open. Now, from the parent app on my mobile device, I'm going to go ahead and tell it to do a QR login. From here, it's going to ask if I have a Canvas account or if I don't have a Canvas account. If I have a Canvas account, I can simply log into that account on my parent device, and I'll be able to add this other user using the pairing code on my student's device. If I'm new to Canvas, I'm going to say I don't have a Canvas account, and it's going to ask me to create that account. So I'm going to go ahead and next, and the first thing it's going to have me do is it's going to have me scan my child's code. Now once I do that, it's then going to ask me to sign up for my account name. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in my name, email address, and create a password. Now it's going to ask for a student pairing code. That pairing code is found on that same screen of my student device. It is case sensitive, so be careful with your capital and lowercase letters. And this code can only be used one time, and it expires after about a week. So this is going to create my parent account in Canvas, and it's going to connect me automatically to my student. So once I've logged into the Canvas parent app, I'm going to see a list of all my students' courses. Now it's important to note that this is simply a snapshot of my students' grades. This isn't their final grade. There may be assignments that haven't been submitted yet, or maybe things that haven't been graded yet. So if I really want to get the best picture, I can tap on a course. You're going to see 2 different options up here at the top. There is what's called grades. This is the grade book, or there's an option up the top for front page. Front page is going to show you what students see when they go to your course. So this course for this individual student, this is their link. This is what their course looks like. This shows you their buttons. And if I wanted to, I could navigate through this course and be able to see all the specific details of an assignment. So if I wanted to look at something like this awesome essay assignment, I can click on the link and it'll show me any details of this assignment, and it'll show you any rubrics that are used to be able to grade this particular assignment for this student. Now if I hit done, this will take me back to that same front page, and I can hit back again and go back and look at a different course if I want to. So each one of these courses, when I tap front page, this will show me the exact front page that students see when they go into their app. So you get a sneak peek of exactly what students are seeing when they go through. So if they're having a hard time navigating, you can help assist them as to what it is they should be clicking on. Now the other thing you'll notice when you tap on a course is this grade section. This is where you're going to see a list of all of the grades for the specific course. Now by default, this is arranged by group, which might be things like homework, quizzes, projects, etc. So you probably want to group that by due date instead, which will put them in order by the date they were due. Now in the list of all of your assignments, you're going to notice that some of these are marked as graded. If I tapped on one of those, this will show me what the description of that assignment is and what it was students were asked to do. If I go back, you may also see the word late or missing in red. This shows you that a student possibly submitted this assignment late, but it was at least submitted. Or if it says missing, that means they never turned it in. Now, if you scroll down to an assignment that has not been submitted, so maybe an upcoming assignment, so this particular assignment, called Awesome Essay, would give you a description of what this assignment is. It would tell you the due date, and at the top it shows you the amount of points and shows that it has not been submitted yet. Now, since it's before the due date, that's not that big of a deal. Now, if I wanted to be sure that my child did turn this in, I could go ahead and set a reminder by simply turning on this reminder and then tapping on the green date, and then I could set a date and time to be reminded to go back and check. So for example, if this is due on a Tuesday, I may want to check on Wednesday. Now maybe I work until 6 p.m., so I'm going to set it to maybe around 6:30 on Wednesday to remind me to check on this assignment. And when I hit done, this will set a reminder that will pop up on your phone reminding you to check on this date. Now, the first time you set a reminder, it will ask you to allow notifications for these reminders to come through. If you do not have notifications on, you won't be able to receive those. And you can set as many reminders as you want through all of your assignments. Now, a couple other things back here on my main dashboard or course page. You'll notice there's a button down here for calendar. This will show you when things are due. So, for example, anytime something is due on a specific day, it'll have a blue dot underneath it. And when I tap on that, it will show you what was due on those days. So it's a good way to make sure that students are staying caught up. Or there's a spot down here for alerts. This just simply shows you all of the notifications that were sent to you, like those reminders that we just set, in case you happen to miss them. Now, in the upper left-hand corner, there are 3 lines. And if I tap on those 3 lines, there's a couple things I can do here. There is an inbox. This shows me any messages that may be sent to me by my student's teacher through Canvas. Or if I go back, there is the ability to manage students. Now, this is pretty cool. What this allows you to do is if I tap on a student's name, I could go ahead and set an alert on my student for specific things. Again, I have to have notifications turned on, but I can say anytime a course grade is above or below a specific grade, I could have it alert me. So maybe I wanted it to notify me anytime my student has below an 80%. Or maybe anytime there's a missing assignment, or anytime an assignment grade might be below a 60%, or any simple course announcements or institution announcements that may be sent out. Now, once I turn these on, now all that simply happens is anytime your student gets any of those grades that meet that criteria, you're going to get a pop-up message on your device, assuming you have notifications allowed. So that's all there is to using the Canvas Parent app. It's designed to give you a snapshot of what's going on in your child's classes. Now, if anytime you want to see the exact details, you want to see what your child has submitted, or you wanted to see exact feedback from the teacher, then you will simply look at your child's iPad for that information. On their device, they have all the information and all the direct feedback that was presented to them when things were submitted, and so they can go back and check that at any time.